What's up guys, I am Rhino and welcome to the latest episode of my old school RuneScape journey. In today's video I'm not going to be leveling up any particular skills or doing any sort of training. I'm actually going to be tackling one of the quests which are available to complete in the game. Obviously, like I showed in a previous episode, we've got the free non-member quests and the members quest. So obviously, as I'm not yet a member, I'm going to be looking at one of these ones. So I figured I'd start it off with one of the really simple ones. There's a couple that are a lot easier than others, which take minimal effort and take very little time. One of those is Shearer. So if you press on the quest, it comes up with a little sort of scroll which says I can start this quest by speaking to Farmer Fred at his farm just a little way northwest of Lumbridge. Now, I'm in the hut right now. I'll just quickly show you guys on the map where that is. So, if you were to come out of the castle, head up north, up this road, past this sort of field here, into this little farm right here. There will be one of these little quest signs. You can't see it because of my marker showing where I am, but it is underneath there. It's one of these little quest symbols, which is how you start the quest. So I'm going to go ahead and talk to Fred the farmer. So he says, "What are you doing on my land? You're not the one who keeps leaving all my gates open and letting out all my sheep, are you?" "I'm looking for a quest." "You're after a quest, you say? Actually, I could do with a bit of help. My sheep are getting mighty woolly. I'd be much obliged if you could shear them, and while you're at it, spin the wool for me too." "Yes, that's it. Bring me 20 balls of wool, and I'm sure I could sort out some sort of payment. Of course, there's the small matter of the thing." "What do you mean, the thing?" "Well now, no one has ever seen the thing. That's why we call it the thing, because we don't know what it is. Some say it's a black-hearted shapeshifter, hungering for the souls of hard-working, decent folk like me. Others say it's just a sheep. Well, I don't have all day to stand around and gossip. Are you going to shear my sheep or what?" "Yes, okay, I can do that." "Good. Now, one more thing. Do you actually know how to shear a sheep?" "No, I don't know. I do, but we'll just say that." Well, first things first. You need a pair of shears. There's a pair in the house on the table. Or you could buy your own pair from the general store in Lumbridge. To get to Lumbridge, travel east on the road outside. I know that's alright. I can. Once you get some shears, use them on the sheep in my field. Sounds easy. That's what they all say. Some of the sheep don't like it and will run away from you. Persistence is the key. Once you've collected some wool, you can spin it into balls. Do you know how to spin wool?" "I don't know how to spin wool, sorry." "Don't worry, it's quite simple. The nearest spinning wheel can be found on the first floor of Lumbridge Castle. To get to Lumbridge Castle, just follow the road east." Yes, we know where Lumbridge Castle is. Right, so yeah, we're going to pick up the shears that are just on the table here. Obviously, they go straight into the inventory there. This is obviously the field, which the guy's on about. If we just head outside, pop some run on. Oh, somebody's closed the gate. Right, so I think you can literally just climb over this stile. Don't think that's like a members thing. Should be right to do that. Yeah. So obviously, like these sheep, you can see they've already been sheared. That's a ram, so that's like one that you'd attack. Obviously, the ones with the horns. So I think that, yeah. So you see this one here with like it's like penguin. Penguins are like underneath. It's not an actual sheep. That is the thing. These are the ones that you have to shear, which you can actually, what you're actually allowed to shear. Oh, we've got a random event. Another random event. What's this? Oh, are you having me on? Is that all he's giving me? Yeah. Yeah, of course I talked to you, man. I thought you were going to give me something valuable. Not a kebab. That's all I'm getting from these random events. Just food at the moment. I'm not getting any coins or any sort of valuable items I can sell. Or just food. But disappointing, really. In some of them you can get experience as well, but I've had nothing like that so far. I've had probably like 2 or 3 random events so far. Couple off camera as well when I've been sort of leveling up my skills. Yeah, nothing major so far that I've been given really, which is a little bit disappointing. Yeah, you just basically got to run around, shear these. Like you say, it's not difficult. You just got to, if they run away, you just go and chase them and shear them again. This is, like I said, it's literally one of the easiest quests that you can actually do. Probably the other, what is that? Oh, this is a lamb. The other like easy one is called Cook's Assistant, which I will do in a separate video. To be honest, these two particular quests, I probably don't really need to do videos for them in terms of like as an actual guide. They are literally that simple. Like you wouldn't really, like, you'll easily be able to figure it out. But I'm purely showing it just because obviously I want to show you guys my whole kind of journey, and I want to have like almost like a log of every single quest that I've done. I'm probably gonna, like, I presume you guys probably have seen on my channel, I do actually have all my RuneScape videos in a separate playlist. I'm thinking I might create another separate playlist for all my RuneScape quests. I think that would probably make sense. If people needed help with a certain quest, they could go to that playlist and find the quest, which would be quite good. How many have I got here? I've got 18. I need 2 more. Okay. I love you. Right. So I've got all of the wool, but I can't just give it to him like that. He wanted it all spun into the balls of wool. So obviously we're going to have to go to Lumbridge Castle, like he said. It may even say, if you press on here, it probably says I need to collect 20 more balls of wool. Yeah, so even though I've got the wool, because it's not balls of wool, it's not classing it as me having it yet. But I'm pretty sure I've not miscounted that. I mean, it's 5 by 4, isn't it? So that's 20. But yeah, that'll be fine. So yeah, if you head up the stairs like you would if you go into the bank, except this time don't go to the very top floor. Just go up one set of stairs, and you can see the little sort of wheel sign there. If you head in there, I think this guy's actually by it right now. Yeah. If you just literally click on the wheel, and it's already got highlighted on all, so it will do all of them for you, obviously. And obviously that's just the ball of wool there. So if you literally just, yeah, you just literally can just click on it, and it'll start spinning all of those. I think it might, yeah, it does give you crafting experience, this. So that's a little bonus as well, obviously. As you can see, it's hardly anything. It's like 2, then 3, then 2, then 3 experience. It alternates. So it's not even going to get a level up, I wouldn't have thought. I'm pretty sure it can't. Yeah, nowhere near. But yeah, I mean, crafting's a fairly sort of complex. Well, considering all, in comparison to all the other non-member skills, it's quite a complex skill to get up. It's a little bit different, but yeah, also that kind of helps towards it anyway. Hopefully now it should say that I've got it. Yeah, I have enough balls of wool to give Fred and get my reward money. So you just head back down the staircase and back out of Lumbridge Castle. We'll just head back up that road towards his farm. I don't think, obviously it says reward money, I don't think it's going to be anything sort of significant. It might seem significant in comparison to what I've got at the moment, because I haven't really, like, all the stuff I've been doing, I've just kind of been setting out to increase my skills and train my levels. I've not really been on the hunt for kind of money at the moment. Obviously I've not really had any kind of need to buy anything, so that's not really been my main priority. So this kind of reward that I get right now might actually seem fairly big, but you see, like, some of the things that you can get and what you can sell them for, this kind of reward probably won't be particularly big. But nonetheless, I mean, it's a reward, isn't it? I mean, we've not really put like a huge amount of effort in, so I mean, like, we'll take it. But you talk to him again. He says, "How are you doing getting those balls of wool?" "I have some." "Give them here then." Alright then. That's the last of them. And to which he says, when it loads, "I guess I'd better pay you then." So there you go. So it comes up again on the scroll. So congratulations, you complete the Shearer quest. You're awarded 1 quest point, 150 crafting experience, and 60 coins. So yeah, to be honest, 60 coins is even less than I thought it'd be. Actually, I thought maybe 200, 300 coins. That's actually poor. That's not even going to buy you anything. But the 150 crafting experience, as you can see, has set my crafting level up to level 3, which is ideal. I mean, we jumped straight from, we completely missed that level 2, which is ideal. Craft polished buttons, not really sure how to do that, to be honest. I probably won't ever even want to do that. But yeah, I've got up to level 3. Got 60 coins, which I'll pop in my bank. And this is the key thing, it's giving me 1 quest point. So when you complete these different quests, you get quest points, and different quests, depending on the difficulty of them, will give you different amounts of quest points. So obviously, like I said, this is one of the easier ones, so it's only giving me 1 quest point. However, you do some more advanced ones, which will give you, some give you 3, I think some of them will give you like 5 quest points, depending on how long they are. So the difficulty of it can come down to just generally like how hard it is in terms of maybe having to kill like a really high level monster, or another thing could be just in terms of like how much time you have to put into it. It might not necessarily be difficult, but it can be quite long-winded, like some of the quests, so therefore they'll give you a little bit more in terms of your quest point reward. And the reason you need these is because some quests, they don't allow you to start them until you have them. So I think this one, yeah, so Dragon Slayer, basically Dragon Slayer is like pretty much the elite quest of the non-members world. That's kind of like the pinnacle. Like once you do that, you know you've done the hardest one. You say like you kind of completed it, because as you can see, you need to be able to defeat a level 83 dragon. Bearing in mind I'm level 4, I don't stand a chance right now. But you need 32 quest points to be able to even like start it. And the reason being is that the person that you have to speak to start it, you can see it's the guild master who's in the Champions Guild in southwest of Arrow, but to be able to be let into the Champions Guild, you need 32 quest points. So until you get the 32 quest points, you're not going to be able to get inside the building which this guy is in to actually start the quest. I think it's probably the same with some others. There's probably some others on here. Yeah, so Black Knight's Fortress, you need 12 quest points. And you know, it says an advantage if you had 26 smithing level. You don't need it, but it would help. And it also, if you could defeat like level 33 knights, so different ones with different difficulties. But this is like quite an easy one. The one that I'm going to do next, again, is literally the same as a sheep shearer. There's no requirements of any sort at all. It literally is just, I can start this quest by speaking to the cook in the kitchen on the ground floor of Lumbridge Castle. So yeah, that's going to be a pretty quick and easy one. But yeah, that is it for this particular episode, guys. I hope that my sort of tutorial and watching that was fairly clear. Obviously, like so, it's not a huge amount to do. It's a pretty quick and simple quest. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, if you found it helpful, then feel free to drop a like, comment, maybe subscribe to the channel. Obviously, like I said, there's going to be some more of these quests, guides, and sort of walkthroughs on the way. So if you wanted to have a look at them to help you with any quests you might get stuck on in the future, then subscribe to the channel. But for now, guys, I am out, and thanks for watching.